Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Alright, so today I'm doing another pampering video, except for today's video I'm trying all new products. For those of you that don't know, I used to work in the skincare industry, so that's kind of what got me started in testing out all these crazy products, always trying out new things and kind of being a guinea pig when it comes to these types of things. So I'm always messing around with new things. Today are all new products. These are some of my most highly requested videos, so I thought I would do one testing out a bunch of new goodies and let you guys know what the heck they do. So I'm starting first with this coconut oil, hot oil treatment. My mom got this for me from Hawaii when she went to Hawaii and brought it home as a gift. So it says to stick it in the microwave, but I just put it in a teacup with hot water for about 10 minutes, got it nice and hot, and then I'm going to put it in a squeeze bottle. I'm normally not one to buy a hot oil hair treatment at the store because I find that they usually have other fillers and ingredients, and I'd rather just use pure coconut oil, which I do a lot, probably once or twice a month. But this one was really clean and it only had a few other ingredients in it. It has biotin and a few other hair superfoods. So I think it's not just something you can find in Hawaii. You can get it at Ulta or other beauty stores, but my mom picked it up for me. If you have a dry scalp, I would recommend applying it onto your scalp and then massaging it in. And then if you have an oily scalp, you're just going to apply it from your ears down and then focus on your ends if you have split ends. If you color your hair, try to do a hot oil treatment, this one or with coconut oil. Try to do it once a week. I don't always get a chance to do it, but I like to saturate my hair in the coconut oil, and then a lot of times I will keep it on overnight, and it really helps your hair look really shiny and healthy. Just make sure you don't have anywhere to go. Every once in a while the UPS guy will come to my door and I'll answer it with coconut oil in my hair, and I think at this point he just knows that I'm a little bizarre. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I mean, you just kind of look really greasy, so I saturate my hair with it. I'm going to put my hair in a braid and then just kind of pin it back into a little bun. It's not the cutest look, but you'll look good after you wash it out the next day, I promise. And then I'm going to put a headband on and I'm going to start my skincare treatments, and I'm just going to start by washing my face. So with my cleanser, I'm going to use an ultrasonic spatula. This is a crazy device. It's been used on me before in facials in the past. I had a few friends who were estheticians who used this on me during facials. This was actually sent to me. I did not buy this, but I am one to definitely collect my fair share of skincare and skincare tools. And this is definitely an interesting skincare tool that they do use in professional spas and when you're getting facials. So it has one side that is a scrubbing side and a setting to go with that side, and then it has another side that's an infusing side to use with serums. So you can use the exfoliating side with your cleanser, great for enlarged pores, blocked pores, and just deep exfoliation in general. And you will notice brightening after using it consistently. I'm going to use a sheet mask. I like to keep sheet masks in the refrigerator. These are new. My mom also got me this when she went to Hawaii. So I haven't had a chance to try these, so I can't really say what I think about them. I like to try out different sheet masks. I don't use them that often, but whenever I get a chance or I have them around, I will use them if I'm going to give myself a facial. It's nice to keep these in the refrigerator in the summer for a nice cooling facial. Also in the final weeks of my pregnancy, which I am in the final weeks of my pregnancy, I tend to retain a lot of water and get kind of puffy, so it's nice to have a cooling sheet mask on my skin to help depuff. Gonna leave it on for 10 minutes, then I'm gonna take it off. I look especially glamorous with the sheet mask and oil in my hair, and then there's some extras in there, so I'm gonna just stick those back in the refrigerator. And then there's always a little leftover of the treatment on my skin after I've used a sheet mask, so I'm actually gonna use the other side of the spatula. So this side is for infusing serums, or right now there's a treatment I have left over from the mask, and basically it uses that ultrasonic technology to push the product deeper into your skin so that you get even better results. So when you apply serums manually, they're not going to get as deep into the skin as they will with an ultrasonic technology like this. So it's kind of like a Clarisonic, similar, but it has two functions. It has the scrubbing function and then the infusing function. So there's lots of facials, professional facials, that use this spatula, but there's so many different options when you're getting a facial depending on what your skincare needs are. Another thing I really like is a facial massager. if you don't want to invest in crazy tools like the ones I show on my channel, you can invest in something like this, which is only $1 or $2. This one's from e.l.f. and it's a facial massager. You can use this with a serum. So after you apply a facial serum, you can use this. Now, I'm going a little fast. You're actually supposed to go a little slower than this. But this is going to bring blood flow to the skin. It's going to make your cheeks look a little rosy. So it's really healthy to bring that blood flow to your skin and also help infuse the serum deeper into your skin. Now, I'm going to use a depuffing eye gel, and I'm going to use that in combination with facial cooling globes. These I did buy off of Amazon, and again, it's for depuffing. It's also great for relieving sinus pressure if you have puffy eyes, headaches, or migraines, and also to reduce inflammation. So if you're getting a facial and an esthetician notices any of these types of things, he or she might use facial cooling globes to kind of resolve those issues. You do want to use it with a serum so that they glide a little bit smooth, but these run between $20 to $30. So if you don't want to spend $20 to $30 on facial cooling globes, which I would totally understand, you can get these kind of like ice packets for your eyes. Those run about $2. You keep them in the freezer and they do melt kind of quick. After about 5 minutes, they melt, but you can put these on your eyes. I use it just to kind of tap around my eye area. If you have a headache or inflammation anywhere, these are great as well. And you can just lay down, sit back in a bath or lay down in your bed and put these on your eyes. And they are really nice. They're a nice source of relief if you have a sinus headache or you're experiencing puffiness of any kind or anything like that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this pampering video. It showed you some new and interesting things that maybe you haven't seen before, gave you some ideas. If you like my videos, please be sure to subscribe to my channel. Check out my last 2 videos. I make a variety of different types of videos, so if you don't like these ones, maybe you'll like some of my DIYs or yeah, hopefully you enjoy, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.